the curtain rises upon two brothers who, I don't know, I guess fight against each other. Everything's falling! Welcome to Super Mario Bros. 3. Released for the NES in 1990. Released for the Famicom in Japan in 1988. So this game was released 2 years later over here in the West. Which is why it might not seem as graphically impressive as some other games. However, for its time, it was probably very good. This game was probably one of the ones I spent a lot of time playing when I was young. As a kid, me and my siblings were obsessed with this game. We played it on end because it was one of the few 3 NES games we had at the time. Anyways, let's start with World 1. I'm using this as kind of filler material in between Xenogears. So, just to get some variety going. Get that mushroom! This is going to be a very quick run through of every single level. As in, I'm just going to speed through everything because I know this game by heart. Let's just build up more speed and at least fly up here for the fun of it because that's how I always do it. So, what can I say about this game? Except for that, many people love it. I do too. One of my favorites. Forget it, I don't need to go in there. Let's get this crap here. Actually, I can still fly up, but who needs to? Yeah, who needs to? Forget it. It's going to be a very quick playthrough of it. Every level. So I'm not going to go get all the secrets in here. There's no point. I'm going to see how fast I can complete it. I'm looking minimum 2.5 hours. Maybe 2 if I'm fast enough. And I'm going to split it into different parts so that's easier to edit and upload and that I can extend it for as long as I want. So, I don't know. I just felt like playing it, just to kind of get some platforming in between the RPG-ness of Xenogears. And I'm going to do it very quick, like I said. This is not a speedrun, though, because most speedruns are definitely fast and would require probably the use of a whistle. I don't intend to do that at all. No whistle for me. I am just going to play it as is. For the fun of it, as I said. So I'm not even going to... Should I even bother with some of these bonus things? Fine. See, automatically I've already ruined a speed run if I was doing one, because I'm going up here! Just, let's get that life that's up here. You know what? When I was young, I always thought those clouds on the bottom looked like snowmen, for some reason. Everything in this game is just weird. I need to go up again. Up again. There we go. Got the 1-up too. Collect all the coins that I can and get a 1-up using that too. I almost didn't do this one because I thought I lost something important during my move, which was my AV splitters. It's what I use on my NES to turn the mono sound of the NES and at least have it in like a stereo sound. It's not true stereo, but at least puts it in both sides, left and right. Or else you would only be hearing it out of one. Alright, I hate these stages. You already know that. If you watch Super Mario World, you already know I hate these types of stages. Anything that moves automatically. As I call it, an automatic scrolling screen, or ASS for short. Not that anyone cares, but whatever. Of course it goes in the wrong direction. It always does that with me. Always, always, always. So I don't know how I'm going to split this yet. I mean, I could do anywhere between 50 and 20 minutes each point, at each part, but who knows. I'll let the natural flow of things go. Regardless of what happens, I have to play it in one shot. There's no save feature in this. There's no password system. But you know what? I don't mind it that way. I don't mind playing this in one shot. The reason why I hadn't played this game yet is because it requires quite a bit of time to record it. And very rarely do I have this amount of time. But I'm doing it right now. I wanted to record this. I've always wanted to, and I knew I would. And here it is, Super Mario Bros. 3. Unfortunately, because I know this game inside and out, there's really not much to talk about. I guess I'll also go to all these things and just breeze through them and see if I can get anything. Alright, 2-up! I wasn't even trying, I was just pressing buttons. Next is the first castle. Oh, creepy, huh? There's a whistle in here. Well, there was there was a whistle in the third stage, but I didn't get that one either. So there's two whistles in the first area. In Grassland, if you want to call it. Okay, I don't know. This game is really hard your first time around. It throws so many weird things at you that you're not used to in a Mario game. But once you get through it, it's easy. They actually made it easier when they localized it to Western markets. Like the door was actually here and the spikes were here or something. I don't know. You can find better information than me about it. I can't recite it all on the top of my head. They got rid of pitfalls that made it impossible to get back up, you know. They changed small things like that, really. Some weird graphical things may have changed, you know, but nothing major. Ah, did that have to appear? I have to go to it. I'm going to every single spot. I'm not good at matching. I am not good at matching. Alright, level 5. Go down, yeah! That's a fun way to have you start a level. The graphics are kind of weird in this game. I mean, it's not like they're bad, but the colors are just odd. He's floating. The colors are pretty odd in this game. I don't know how to explain it. Like, you know, Mario's all orange, really. Just kind of an odd color scheme for him to have. Some of the later levels get even weirder. It's actually looking at an online discussion about this game, and some people have mentioned that everything looks faded and stuff. But others mentioned that it kind of has a psychedelic look, which isn't too bad. That's kind of interesting to have. I always like the graphics in this version versus the All-Star version. Just something about it. In my mind. Oh well. Unavoidable. It's just a very interesting game. Aesthetically. Gameplay-wise, it's also very different than any other Mario game. Even though Mario World follows very closely in its gameplay style, this still has a different feel to it. Just hard to explain. All I know is that when this was released, I don't really remember much about it. But all I can tell you is that it had a very big marketing push. People remember the movie The Wizard, which I only saw like a decade ago. And it was the big driving advertising vehicle for this game, basically. Alright, I got this now. Yeah, The Wizard was a big advertising vehicle for this game. Released a whole feature movie just to advertise Super Mario Bros. 3. I mean, people probably would have bought this game regardless, but I guess it helped. I don't really know. I wasn't really there 100%, I'll say. I mean, I was there, but don't ask me to remember anything. I was young back then. I remember getting it maybe a year after it came out, roughly. Or a few months after it came out, and enjoying it a lot. Renting it from the video store a lot, and then finally we bought it because if you rented things enough, you might as well just buy it. I can tell you there's a few portions in this game, as a kid, I just could not pass. I'll point them out as I get along. So completing this game was a big, big, big deal at the time. Now, it's just, truthfully, I beat this game about once a year. I make it a tradition to be it once a year, roughly. See, it's only 9 minutes. I'm already about to complete the first world. Maybe I'll complete 2 worlds per part. That'll, give me some filler. I don't know, maybe it's not filler. Alright, you are... Iggy Koopa? Wow, I can't believe I got hit. I don't even know how I got hit there. No! I like to try and catch it as high as possible. But I kind of missed it. And now we fall down where it's black for some reason. In All-Stars they changed it so it turns blue, but whatever. That's probably a reason they didn't make it turn blue. Because for some reason now you're just falling in a black sky. Thank heavens, I'm back to my old self again. Thank you so much for the princess. What does the princess have to say? If you see any ghosts, be careful. They will give chase if you turn away. I have enclosed a jewel that helps protect you. Princess Toadstool. Thank you, Princess. This item would really come in handy for one place in particular. I'll point it out when I get there. And here we get jumping Goombas in bricks. Really tiny Goombas, that is. Come here, you mushroom. Alright. What the... This level has something really annoying, though. It's these stupid fire guys. I always hated them. And I missed my jump, apparently. And I don't have my raccoon tail to jump up there. Well, maybe... Alright. I'm not going to jump up there anyways. I could, but I won't. I don't feel like it. If there is anything up there. Sometimes there's things in the sky. Sometimes there isn't. Completely varies. Oh, there's always this if you want. And then it turns everything into coins. Like so. Run and get the star! For some reason, if you dash at the end, it always guarantees you a star. I really don't understand it. Well, every space must be cleared. I mean, there's no timing to this. There we go. We got a mushroom with a flower head. Interesting, if I say. Alright, next. We get quicksand. Don't fall into the quicksand or you'll die. I know in Mario All-Stars, they gave this game, oh, mushroom. They gave this game a save feature, like they did with every Mario game. But it kind of takes away from the overall experience, I find. Ah! This is a game I feel that should be beaten in one shot. With no saves at all. But that's just me. I played it back then when there was no way to save it. Alright, more matching. Let's do more matching. Okay, flower. Mushroom. I think I know there's a mushroom. Oh. Ah. Well, I'm doing terrible so far. Let's go to this castle. And here we have dry bones who look like literal Koopa Troopas. Our introduction of Thwomps. And the introduction of Boos. Yes, this game actually introduced quite a few new characters. Dry bones, Thwomps, Boos, and I'm pretty sure a few more. I want to get under here. Nope, that failed. Yeah, when you think about it, this game really introduced a lot of Mario characters. Super Mario Bros. 1, you had Buzzy Beals, Goombas, Koopa Troopas, Cheep Cheeps, and Bloopers. And that's really all you had. Okay, if you go too high, there might be a Boo up there, so never do that. I think I've done it before where I've flown and then there's a Boo up there. This is Boom Boom, but he doesn't really make many appearances. I think the next time you see him actually is New Super Mario Brothers. I think at least. Alright, let's go to the Toad House. If anything, the New Super Mario Bros. Games are pretty much based off of Mario 3. They have the Toad Houses, they have world maps, kind of, but they're not as varied, I find. It's a game that Nintendo's kind of using to milk the franchise. Oh man, more of those guys. But this stage has a 1 star which comes in handy. The only way you can kill them is with stars. Alright, it's a star! No! Alright. Again, there's some hidden things, but I'm not gonna bother. It's just a waste of my time. Oh, I lost a star. Also, I mean, I lost the tail. Of course, I lost the star. You can't keep it. Now it ruins this area. I always like to collect all the coins. Because just about every part of this perimeter has coins. Oh, I went too early. Whatever, I won't finish it. Why am I doing things that are stupid? Whatever, I get more lives. This game is very generous on the lives. It's actually the first game that's generous on the lives in the Mario series. Mario 1 and 2 are not. And I'm just gonna use this. Alright, this level. When I was really young and first played it, I could not pass this level. Why? Meet Mr. Sun, the bane of every children's nightmares. First of all, you have to pass this weird tornado, which all you have to do is then lets you fly. But then this guy starts coming after you. But of course, you learn later on that you just gotta take this and boom, he's dead. But when you're young, you don't think of that. You just see this angry sun flying after you, and you feel there's not much you can do against him. And thus, a really hard stage when I was young, beaten in a matter of seconds. Hammer brother, I will get you soon. Chain Chomps. Another introduction, Chain Chomps. You never saw them before. Whatever. Hey, you want to see something annoying? Take a Koopa Troopa and then shoot him in here. Alright, now that's annoying. I'm not gonna go up there, I don't feel like it. Like I said, I'm kind of doing this faster than normal just so I can beat it fast. But I'll probably end it after this part, and then yeah, 2 worlds every part sounds good. Because some of them get longer afterwards. Alright, yeah, Boomerang Brother actually, which I just beat anyways. I've noticed in this area the chest always appears on the opposite side you're standing. If you're over here, it appears up there. First let's go here, and then I'll go up there, and then I'll finish off. Alright, I failed again. That doesn't even make sense. That's just a monster looking thing. Alright, Toad House, let's do you now. I know in All-Stars they changed so you can move sooner. Another Fire Flower? Come on, at least for Mushroom for variety would be nice. I can tell by the end of this, my voice will be strained. Oh, no! I want it back! Give it back! Give it back! There we go. Alright. Just if you want for the fun of it, just fly up here. You probably already know of it, unless you've never played this game, then there you go. And then you could do this for the fun of it too. There we are. Hit this. And then what I like to do sometimes is like, you have these coins and you just kind of fly into them. For some reason they turn into coins, but you can't actually collect them. That's actually kind of weird when you think about it. There's another one in here actually. P-switch. There it is. Boom! Not that it does much. Oh well. Let's just get to the end! Boomerang Brother waiting for me to ambush me. Alright, another one up. Do I need any more one-ups? I have to go to it. Okay, mushroom, meat, mushroom. Alright. 10 coin meat, fire flower. Fire flower meet fire flower. Star meet star. Star meet fire flower. They don't like each other. Another Hammer Brother. Well, Boomerang Brother actually. He's dead. Alright, a hammer, which I'm gonna use later. I can use it here, but there's another whistle up there. Actually, there's another Hammer Brother up there. I'm not gonna get it. That's alright. I don't need to get it. It's not in the main path, so it doesn't count. If it's on the main path, I do it. If it's not, it doesn't count. How about that? Hey, I get to make up my own rules. You don't get to make them up. No one's requesting anything anyways. So I get to make up my own rules. How about that? I don't feel like doing that. There's a secret up there. Alright, this place always annoyed me too, because you have Buzzy Beetles jumping, plus you have to break through here. For some reason, as a kid, it always annoyed me. Can't really explain it. I like how he was completely in my way. Mushroom. That sucks. Alright. You know, it's nice to have some of these shorter videos sometimes, because then they're faster to render. It takes a while to render the hour-long ones. Also, they're faster to edit too, which helps a little bit. I'm allowed to take a break once in a while. I'm uploading this in conjunction with Xenogears. So if I want to make some content faster, I might as well have some shorter videos, and I just got hit. I still gotta record this in one shot. Yeah, like, it's all gonna be one long video and one long audio. I'm just gonna split it up as I go along. Oh! Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I almost died. Oh well. They always give you a fire flower in these. They never give you feathers, I find. Though bullet bills are not introduced in this game, obviously they're in the first one, it does introduce a variation! So much for no death. Oh great, the airship's flying away. That's it. I got too many of these anyways. That was a mistake I didn't intend to do. I slipped a bit. I absolutely did not intend to do that. I apologize. Boom. Oh, ooh, I got lucky. Alright, this time I'm gonna watch my footing when I land. Because I kind of landed and didn't stop myself fast enough. Or I went too quick as the screen was scrolling. I don't really know. I guess the interesting thing about this is that it's got dynamic screen scrolling. And that it doesn't just move horizontally, but it moves both horizontally, vertically, and diagonally. I know how I pronounced vertically wrong. I said like vertically or something, but whatever. Next is Morton. You know what? It's always faster just to step on them. The fireballs take way too long. Yeah, I don't know all the Koopa kids by heart. Alright, let's try and get as high as I can. Oh, I missed it. 100% missed it. Alright, that concludes this part. I will see you in the next world. What shall that be? Stay tuned to find out.